Sorry for that. I actually had to get earphones because I couldn't hear what Ndukwu. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Ndukwu. Let me just say Stephen. Okay, Stephen. What Stephen was saying. So guys, today I'm doing something that's slightly different. I wanted to do a reaction video of Accra versus Lagos real estate. I wanted there's a video I'd seen somewhere from I think Stephen Ndukwu, who does really awesome content, and I wanted to react on it. So this is Gideon, Acre as usual, and this is where we talk on anything and everything about real estate. So kuja, let me see what I'd already searched it. What 110,000 will get you in Accra versus Nigeria. This is $110,000, which in Kenyan shilling is okay. Let's just say maybe 12 million Kenya shillings. 12 million Kenya shillings, $110,000. If I hide it in cash, would I pick Accra or Lagos? So they've started in Lagos. Let me see. Let me just make sure that is at the yes, Lagos. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's really nice. Before I even go on, yes, I love the way white looks, but the problem when it's white, knowing myself, maintaining a white house, that would be a problem, but aesthetically, very pleasing. Lagos, up to where Lagos where it is, this is the interior is exquisite. Ooh. Accra, the greens. Okay, all right. Okay, flatbeds. Even in Kenya, people are doing the flatbeds. All of a sudden, this thing is a craze. But this is the interior of the house in Accra. Actually, quite similar. White as well. Okay. All right. I kind of dig the minimalist kind of it looks. The Accra, the Lagos one, I must admit, looks quite, like something you'd see on TV. You're like, oh my goodness, I don't know whether I even want to live there. This looks very minimalistic, simple. It's also white as well. I think people are doing now white. Why? Of course, people do white. What else do people use? This is beige. Okay, all right. Anyway, that is nice. That area shot is really nice. I would live there for 12 million. Okay, all right.
So recently on the channel, I did a video talking about why the Lagos real estate market is.
A few moments later.
Sorry for that. I actually had to get earphones because I couldn't hear what Ndukwu. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Ndukwu. Let me just say Stephen. Okay, Stephen. What Stephen was saying. So let me just take it there back. Let me piggyback on that. Also, the reason I'm watching is not to say Lagos or Accra is much more better, but you're just saying in the context of this, in the context of real estate in those particular estates. Yeah. So guys, don't come for me. Don't hate saying I said this and that. And guys, before you continue, remember to click on the subscription button so that you can be notified. Oh, I usually get these things. Oh man. Click on the notification button, subscribe, like, comment. Let's do this. All right.
What's your job?
I like the way he's this guy is good. So I like the way he's just subdivided or noted the way he's gonna be comparing so that you can be able to compare. So complementary, extra amenities, finishing, blah blah blah. So I like that part. Very nice. Oh, so it's gated. It's kind of looks like a house you'd get here in Kenya in somewhere like I think Roiro. It has that vibe where it's not the upper middle class, but it's really well done. But it's like a place that is coming up. The one that is, this is actually Lagos, Accra.
Completely tired. It stopped
So it's okay.
at the point, and then
That was my initial thinking. It's not that well developed as well. Probably somewhere that is coming up. You can see, of course, the roads. You can see they're not well done. So, all right, okay. This is what exactly I was talking about. Like, you can clearly see the Lagos one. I'll give the Lagos one this one, because you can see the area that they're in. It's already developed. I can see roads. I can see it's still not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it's okay. It's okay. It's classy. It's classy. It's classy, and with the finish of how the outside look when you combine it with the inside, Lagos. I don't know whether this is a West African thing, yeah, but I've noticed they like. I don't know whether there's not enough vegetation, but there are so many houses. It's concrete. It reminds me of when I think of this is when probably like in Nairobi, that would be the Eastlands area, where there's a lot of just building blocks, cement, like it's a jungle of cement. Though I can see some few vegetation, but it's not that much. Thank you. I mean, exactly like what I was really saying. I mean, greenness, yes, there's some green, but I really thought they should be more green. But I'm not gonna judge. Not everywhere is probably eastern or the tropicals, as we say here in East Africa. So that might be an issue, maybe the climate. But I do agree there should be some more green. All right, you never know. Let's see. Why do I feel like the drone shots? Legos are much more better than the ones from Ghana. Yeah, that's really nice. Ooh. Okay, before I even go on, man. Okay, if you're not gonna be talking about having some greens, there's not even green. This is now pots, greens on pots. There's no soil. There's just pots. Okay. Okay, up to that point, like Lagos is really beating Accra. I mean, just let me just be honest, but never know. Maybe the other things are not as good, but up to now, I think Lagos is. If I have $110,000, for me, green is a deal breaker. If there's no, I want fresh air. I want trees. I don't care how a building beauty it is. If it doesn't have greenery, for me, it's a no. I will give that. I will definitely give that to Lagos. The architectural design, the colors, it looks exquisite. Yes, I'm gonna say it's a little. It's probably with Kenyan standards is almost like none, but it's better. And I can immediately tell you the Lagos one. This one Accra wins because at least there is some greenery. There's something, but still it's not that much. I'd like to see, but it's at least it's there. We can draw conclusions, bro. Unless they can plant on concrete, I don't know. There is literally nowhere to plant green. I mean, all I can see is just strips of soil. Unless they're doing these potted greens,
closer.
That goes to Accra. It's not even need to.
You're gonna have green area.
Meh. Who says meh? It's ish. The Accra is better, but it's not that good as well. The Lagos one, that's like 0.000. It has a bigger living area. I like that. I need to see that toilet, bro. I need to see that. That looks very. Okay, something. Yes, the Nigerian one looks very artistic, but I also like the simplicity of the Accra one. Like it's simple. It's not trying to impress. It's just simple. Quite off. I'll definitely. It's not even a comparison. The kitchen, I know for the ladies, these are very good. I've actually asked my wife. I think if my wife was to see these, she definitely choose the Lagos one because of the kitchen. I like space in the back of the house. I really like that. If any of those has like a greenery place outside, that for me does take. Aesthetic actually for me neck to neck. But if someone has a place, a greenery at the back of the house, that would be really nice. Let me see. And there is a motorbike as usual. Bye. I was really rooting for you, Accra. Space in the back is really important. You know, like sometimes when you have your kid, you're like, Go play outside. Okay. Yes, the Nigerian one has more room space. I don't know what else there's something else we was talking about, but I like the simplicity of the Accra one. I really love the white. The simplicity for me just is really, really nice. Who is that saying? There's that saying by Steve Jobs. Simplicity is the utmost sophistication. Functionally, in terms of the functionality, I think the Lagos one is way much better. It's got more. There's actually even like a small area to play around in the back of the house. I love the way you can go out to the terrace. I don't know whether simplicity goes in terms of functionality, but I still like the Accra one in terms of aesthetics. Is that part of functionality? You know what? I'm gonna give that to Accra. Accra. It's simple. It's there. It's got 3 bedrooms that have so many other things. You know, functionality is different. Is maybe probably something different to different people. For you, it may need having many places you can use. For me, functionality is simplicity. So simplicity. So that one I'll give to Accra. And we know electricity in West African countries is a problem. Yeah, it's an African problem, but I think it's more in the West African ones. Is that true? That's why Nigerians talk loudly, is because there is generators. Okay guys, don't just tell me. If you're Nigerian, do you guys talk loudly because there are generators on most of the time? If that's true, comment below. If it's not true, tell me, Gideon, stop doing that. It's a stereotype. Stop saying that. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke, eh? Alright. In the Accra one, it comes with a solar. That's a big one. Well, in the Nigeria one, doesn't come with that's a big one. That's a big one. And on this, we are looking at extra amenities. That's a big extra amenity. It's a big extra amenity. Okay, just being the typical Kenyans, when you think servant quarter, you always just know that is extra rent. If it's in the house, it's actually not for the house help. In Kenya, if it's outside the house, you know, a typical Kenyans will rent it out, right? So anyway, interesting. So the Lagos one has servants whatever, and then this one has an any. All right, okay. Before he says what he's gonna give, I'm giving Accra that one. The solar. Like if you ask me, electricity is a big deal. As a content creator, electricity is a big deal. That alone, and what's the word? It's better than the other social amenities. Waiting for the gate for someone to come. Meh. So I'm not the only one who thinks like you can. So I'm not the only one who thinks you can rent it out as well. Yeah, you can rent out the place. So the difference is between renting it out and solar. Here you get extra cash. Here there's electricity most of the time. I'm actually gonna surprise you. I'll take the electricity anytime. You know what? If I'm going to buy this property for 12 million, I mean, how much can you rent it? It's yeah, but that you can rent it for quite a bit of cash. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Ghana. I'll give one to Ghana. I'll give one to Accra for the electricity. Oh yes. The finishing looks really exquisite. Does it mean I would choose it, the exquisite finishing of this over the simplicity of the Accra one? Maybe, but it is exquisite. Something can be true and wrong at the same time. It is exquisite. Would I choose it? I don't know, but it is very nice actually. But on what exactly? I mean, I'd like to see whether is there a basketball court, is there a football, can I walk? I wish I could show that, but because they say both of them, I'll also give maybe one and one. I haven't really understood both of them, but I'll give one to each. Not because of anything else, but I haven't seen what are the public amenity. I haven't seen them, but it's okay. On a scale of how beautiful looking one is, definitely the Lagos one takes it. It's exquisite. You can see they put a lot of thought in how the house looks, the facilities. There's extra. But on the other side, I really like the simplicity of the Accra one. It's white, the windows. I think it's even got more lighting. I love simplicity. I don't like somewhere that is too bougie. I feel like the Accra one is bougie. There's even a carpet cleaning robot, whatever that is. I've never seen that. I'm gonna be honest about that. I've never seen that. But this might be shocking because obviously you can see them. Nduko chose the Nigerian one or the Lagos one. But I'd actually, if you give me $110,000 and I had to pick between the Accra and the Lagos one, I would actually pick the Accra one on two major reasons. Three actually. The fact that it's got more greenery spaces, for me that's a deal breaker. The fact that it's got a solar, whatever, though I know you can install a solar on the Nigerian one, and the simplicity. It doesn't have so much, and for me that's what I like. So I'd like to know for you, which one would you choose if between the Accra one and the Lagos one? So we are trying to do a reaction video. Like, subscribe, and see you on the next video or reaction if this goes well. Bye.